How do we test baby formula to see if there's arsenic? I'm going to use the TestSafe arsenic detector to do this test, but first I have to prepare the formula. It's a little different than how we previously tested other samples. I have here about 3 tablespoons of distilled water. I am going to put in an equivalent amount of milk formula or baby formula into it. Using this is about 3 tablespoons. I'm going to mix it. And then heat it to above 60 degrees. For my microwaves, probably around 15 to 20 seconds. May vary with your microwave. Samples ready to be cooled down. In the meantime, we'll let it cool to room temperature. I will prepare the detector for use, the TestSafe arsenic detector for use. I'm going to cut the top off the package. Here's the detector itself and a medicine dropper. You can choose to use the dropper or not, but I'll show you how. First, open the cap and set it on a stable surface. Take off the filter paper. Then take out the packet with the solution in it. This is where I either use the dropper. It can be difficult, or for me, I just prefer to, after I cut this off, I just prefer to eyeball it and put in 1 drop of solution into the cap. Careful not to stain your hand with this. Then I set it to dry for 2 minutes. Time is up, and now this is sufficiently dry in the cap. I'm going to replace the filter paper, and then I'm going to introduce the sample into the detector to fill it up to this point. There is a marker there. The formula is sufficiently cooled down. It's filled up to the marker, and I screw the cap back on. And now we wait for 30 minutes. We wait for 30 minutes to see the results. Okay, 30 minutes are up, and it's time to look at the results. There is a chart that accompanies the instructions that shows the parts per billion for arsenic in the sample, from none to 200 parts per billion, the darker the cap gets. So I'm going to unscrew the cap and we're going to compare it to this chart. You can see from here, thankfully, that there is no arsenic in this sample. This baby formula is safe from arsenic.